It can't get any worse from here.
Actually, it can't. Actually, you're on the map. We've pretty much hit the rock bottom at this point. Yeah, for as much as I like to shit on this game, from now on it's just typical generic Lautrec stuff. I mean, the game will not really pull any asshole-ish things from now on. From now on, it's just basically going through the motions, really.
Huh. I don't know whether to be happy or disappointed about that.
What?
Well, I mean...
What?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
To see where this goes. I
Again,
trust
my
you are up
thoughts.
to the task.
Why is it that I sympathize more
Of course
with
I'm up to the
characters, but not
task. I can mash...
Whoa.
Milady, I feel offended. Of course I'm up to the task. I can mash A just fine.
Affections, do you, Doctor?
She said it was merely a matter of proving oneself.
Oh yeah, basically the plot of this side quest is that if he gets the treasure, he will win Milady's heart.
Sure,
but of course,
it is. You totally only want to solve it just to.
Actually, Joe, but that's exactly it. That's all he cares about. It's not even him actually having a hidden motive would actually make things somewhat more interesting. So obviously, we can't have that.
But they clearly hinted at him having another motive. They even gave him the
he doesn't.
flinching animation and everything. Yet you're telling me that they go nowhere with it?
Yes.
Oh well.
What to do?
Well, at least get any scenes where I can overact as one of the speaking citizens.
This is most certainly the labyrinth shown on the map.
I'm guessing you skipped through the riddle stuff.
You've been awfully quiet.
Yeah. Like I said, you've seen what I do in riddles in the last part.
But like I said, Pedro, it's so funny that I actually wish you had shown it multiple times.
Well, shall we?
Redundant.
Fair enough.
You really don't
you know, just showing the same thing over and over. Jova's saying that he wants to watch me mash A more and more when I solve the riddles and stuff.
Pedro, do not underestimate the potential for YouTube humor. I mean...
You know, we may as well, by that logic, we may as well replace one of these parts with just Pedro showing a camera with Pedro tapping A on his DS.
Or better yet,
I probably should have done that.
Wait, oh my god, you actually got punished properly for once.
Actually, I didn't, Jova. All that happens when I fall is I go to the lower floor. I don't get punished at all.
Yeah,
there you go,
back. Oh my god, but you actually can fall, huh? I'm actually surprised that the game is actually doing that because it seems so lazy.
Back to the drawing
board. See, Jova.
Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, never mind. You're supposed to fall there.
Yes, I am. So
wait,
there you go.
Wait. So let me get this straight. The game treats it as a failure.
Google Chrome. All right, what time are you guys at?
We made it, but
306, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll go to
Stop stalling.
350.
I need you to
Why not?
prepare at once.
Free what?
Right. 350.
350.
Doctor.
Okay. Basically, Shiro, plot-wise, Sophie, for reasons that are obvious, is not sure if she wants Lautrec to get this treasure.
It appears to be an aquatic spirit.
Yeah, an aquatic spirit.
I forgot. What treasure are they after, this one in particular?
I forgot, and quite frankly, I don't care.
Yeah, we'll probably figure it out later when they bring it up again. So what's so special about an aquatic spirit?
They're weak against human spirits.
1, click.
They're weak against.
Sorry, sometimes my Google Chrome just shuts down and I don't know why.
Anyway, what I was saying, well, Jova, the only special thing I can say about aquatic spirits is that they're weak against humanoid spirits, and that's about it. Don't ask me what the hell is the logic of humans being strong against fish, but apparently they are.
Wait, let me get this straight. Humans are apparently strong against water, you know, the element that can drown, take away our breath and everything.
Dibs, you wanna take this one?
Fuck you reasons.
Okay. Wouldn't it make more sense to have humans be strong against like something like fire, which we can actually put out, or even air? Which
there are no fire spirits.
Huh?
There are no fire spirits. There are no fire spirits. Surprisingly.
Oh. Wait. So there's water and human.
No, the types are aquatic, avian, or aerial if you prefer, humanoid, terrestrial, and arboreal. The big difference is that the arboreal type is a type that is not weak, neither strong. Okay, basically, there's no type matchups when it comes to the arboreal type.
So
they're
neutral.
they're neutral. The problem with arboreal spirits is that every arboreal spirit I've ever found in this game is incredibly weak in stats. So don't bother with the arboreal spirits.
So there's actually typing in this game.
What do you mean typing?
Yeah, typing. You know, different types of Pokemons that are weak or strong against another. That's basically what we refer to as typing.
Well, of course, Joe. What did you expect? This is discount Pokemon.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, I never saw anything to indicate that, some were actually stronger against each other, but now all of a sudden they actually mention, oh, look, it's an aquatic type. I mean, how are you supposed to know about these weaknesses, aside from having to go out of your way just to figure out how?
Actually, Jova, every time you select a monster on your menu, it tells you right there and there in the menu which are the weaknesses and strong. But it tells you.
Never mind. Okay, fair point then. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to that. My bad. Although, the weird thing is, like,
the flute of
Pisces.
Whatever the hell you pronounce that word.
Pisces.
Pisces?
Here's my issue. It's like,
fuck it. I'm calling it the flute of penis.
Penis.
Alright, that's actually okay. The spirit has been tamed. Now, to return to the repair.
Le repair.
Sure.
Well, we really did it.
Yeah, I guess we did.
No.
You don't seem very enthusiastic, Sophie.
Well, I've told you, Shiroi. She doesn't.
Stop dawdling, Sophie. Or should I?
I'm playing Lautrec. Remember, you already have your own dick, professor.
I guess it's probably because you.
But Lautrec's naturally a dick.
Sophie's with you too.
Hello, Claude.
Hi.
Why the long face? Didn't get the treasure this time?
No, I looked this way because we did get it.
Basically, Shiroi, remember, we were explained in the beginning that if anyone who gets this treasure will win Milady's heart. So obviously, Sophie's not enthusiastic about this.
Can't unravel.
Seriously, Sophie, why are you broken down about it? He's obviously not gonna care anyway.
This means so much to me. Not another step forward, barmaid. I'm warning you.
That's not an insult. That's a job title.
Dear.
Oh, there's Sophie. She's just playing with you.
Well, what do you know? Another wild goose chase.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. Even I saw this one coming. I mean, even if she was serious, we all knew Lautrec wouldn't even care.
Hey, look, this Count Tomohito Nishihura.
Claude, you too have proven your love to me.
Huh?
Yes, Claude also got the same treasure, so he also. Basically, Claude is actually genuinely in love with Milady, and he's basically gonna. That's basically is gonna be their story. Basically, he's gonna be.
That's actually touching.
In Monsieur Lautrec's case, I might really consider it.
What?
No, you won't.
No, she's actually messing with Claude when she says this. She basically she and Claude they basically like to provoke each other in that regard.
Actually, that's kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense.
That's why I said. Like even Shiro said it at one part. I forgot which one. Why can't the game be about these two?
Yeah, they're a hell of a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
I like these two.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, Milady and Claude actually seem to be.
Here's the question: What are you up to? Yeah, what are you up to, Milady?
Seriously?
Well, it matters not.
Well, it matters, of course.
Okay.
Why should I take a fucking interest in the fucking story? You see, guys, he almost took an interest in something, but he backed up just in time.
So let me get this straight. Lautrec was at one point pursuing this, and yet decides, for today I don't care.
Screw it. I'm gonna get a sandwich.
Grips, have you ever met a character in any work of fiction that is just so completely not giving a shit about anything, and I really mean anything?
But what about, what's her name?
Guys, yeah.
What?
Man, we're so hopeless, aren't we?
Mystery is like a lady's makeup. It conceals what's beneath.
Who's that again?
He's referring to how the script basically went, oh, men are hopeless and all that.
Oh, okay.
Mind your own business.
Can I just say how much I hate characters that say stuff like that?
Yeah.
What? Say what? Sorry.
You know, oh, men are so hopeless. Eh.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm pretty sure even women at this point hate that.
Yes, because even the sane feminists know that it means they want to be equal of us, which is fine.
So yeah, in today's Lautrec part,
Then other feminists ruin it.
an interesting happening. Lautrec almost took an interest in something, but fortunately he backed out on it just in time. So record of not giving a shit.
That's what this game is secretly about. Lautrec trying to suppress his ability to care.
You know what I just realized? Another thing. Where's
All right,
the main
actual plot now? So let's.
actual main story plot?
Yes, main story. So let's try not to.
Oh, how fitting! I was actually about to ask,
veer
where's
too
the main
off
plot gone?
Actually, Jova, like I said before, like I've already proven with the side quest that tells about Sophie's backstory, the side quests are more interesting than the main plot. The main plot is just go here, do this, go here, do this.
So what are we doing right now?
Solve it with the same
We're trying to solve the riddle we got when we defeated that big boss, remember? We've got that plate that Wibbs hated because all that trouble for just a plate. Yeah, the cryptogram thing. Upon strolling along the causeway betwixt the springs to whatever.
We do circle round the larger of the ponds.
Gee,
Does this mean there's
Jova,
more
okay,
left?
I solved the other one. So Jova,
Is this really the right place?
looking at the bottom screen and considering the description they just read, do you know what path I have to draw with the stylus?
Gee, it's almost like you have to draw the pattern of an Ovaltine mirror around the king's garden.
Which makes our next route.
Not to mention the fact that there's literally
Even
light
Lautrec
bouncing.
says it. Even Lautrec says it. Even the game admits that this is clear.
Yeah,
as
it's
day.
clear as day.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, look at it.
Here we go.
Look at it. There's even, like, light patterns that show light glowing off of the quote-unquote mirror.
Let me just read this again for the sake of the audience. Upon strolling along the causeway betwixt the springs two, we do circle round the larger of the ponds. Arriving below, a brief respite do we enjoy to consider the springs, shells, fountains, statues, and porticos. Whatever that is. Whatever.
French
Basically,
term.
okay, allow me to translate this to layman's terms. Just circle around the fountain, then go straight to the flag. There you go.
So
Bullshit.
obvious. Okay, look, Konami.
There we go.
Okay, look, Konami, you can word your riddles as mysterious and as perplexing as possible, but if the answer is clearly staring us right in the face, without masking how clear it is,
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of puzzle games. So, so obviously for me, this is a cakewalk. These puzzles are so fucking insulting to my intelligence.
Bastille.
I think I noticed what they're trying to do here. Well, with the particular riddles,
Bastille.
if I
The
may.
Bastille prison.
Go ahead.
Basically, with the big riddles, they give you like this weirdly worded riddle, like one that's very perplexing when you actually read it out loud.
Excuse me.
But they're trying to mask the fact.
Hold on, Joe, but this is actually main plot stuff. So,
Shall I burble?
Why not make this a 2D animated cutscene?
Because budget, I guess.
No, that can't be. How many 2D cutscenes are there anyway in this game?
Like 5, I think.
What's got into Nico? Did he spot
Really?
some fruit in that
Did
tray?
that really require a whole
He normally
3D model
behaves.
cutscene?
But
I guess.
curiosity gets the better of him
Oh,
sometimes.
that's right. I forgot. The monkey's there still for some
I'll get him
reason.
down, Doctor.
I'm not even kidding. I am still to this day so baffled by the existence
No,
of that
Sophie,
monkey.
wait.
He's not even coming relief. He's not even annoying. He's just there.
Wait, are we about to establish that Marie can do something with animals now?
Allow
Yes,
your
now we're going to
helpless
establish that
strength
Sophie
to
sucks
assist
at
you.
climbing trees.
Oh wait, they actually do have mouth movements. Huh.
Be that very subtle.
And there we go
That's
again!
A challenging tree.
A challenging
I've
tree.
seen many a child try it
Right.
and fail.
Really?
Wait. You've seen many a child. Like, do you just come here to the garden specifically so you can watch children fall from
did say
trees or
wait.
something?
Pedro, let's not go there. We don't want to get in trouble
This is
now.
alive.
Yes? What is it, Marie?
Oh, here you go.
He just
Are
comes
you
here to
frightened?
laugh at children.
No, it's just I wish to join you this time.
Oh my
But
god.
you're already
the-
here with us, aren't you
So let
already?
me help you in any way that I can.
No, but that's the thing. This time she actually wants to do something
Much
instead of
as
just
we
being there.
appreciate the thought,
She's like, okay, I'm done with this
It's
shit. Let me
dangerous
actually do
underground.
something.
what with those masked knights and Vidox
Actually,
men?
what could she do really underground?
And what about you?
That
Actually,
they can't
actually,
do.
Joe, but she's about to prove that she's
You had
capable.
best stay
Oh,
behind.
okay.
But Doctor, I'm your trusty assistant.
Ooh, someone's
And
jealous.
I'm more than capable.
As am I.
You haven't done much thus far.
Watch this.
Here we
He
go.
said eek eek. You can't even get that right, game.
So yeah, once again, they're trying to make her the Emmy of this game, even though
Huh.
Emmy was charming and awesome, whereas she's not.
Okay, where the heck was that when, we were facing off against the villains?
Actually, that's a pretty good question.
She was getting coffee.
No, I mean, it's a legit question. Why didn't
I'm
you do
fond
any
of
of that?
acrobatics.
In fact, why didn't you
And I've had
escape from the
plenty of
bad guys
practice.
beforehand if you could do it?
Stop asking questions and just enjoy the show.
That was no empty conspiracy.
Twibs,
Such
I'm gonna have
skills.
to ask you to enjoy the show for me because I'm a
I will
bit
do
too
my very
perplexed.
best to be useful.
Okay, I have to admit, that's pride of her while she's laughing. That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, it's Puyo Puyo.
Oh,
What is it not
Sophie's
cute?
jealous. No, I actually care about Sophie.
What's got
So
into you,
yeah,
Sophie?
fuck you, Marie.
You're acting...
I like Sophie better.
Just forget it. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Well, at least Sophie has a fucking character. That's more than I can say for Boo.
You
Well, I
are a
agree with you.
mystery
I like
have
Sophie
yet
too.
to unravel.
Not as much as I like Milady and Claude, of course, but they're still good, and we're
Opposite.
going back here now. So what did we find from that
Milady.
quest?
We found the place where we're supposed to go to the next main story dungeon. But now that we've done that,
Why
new
didn't we
side
go into the dungeon then?
because new side quests opened, and every time side quests open, I go do them because remember, Joe, in order to see the
Here
super
you are.
special, awesome secret
That
ending,
is
I
the
have to
next
complete all
piece
side
of
quests.
treasure.
Okay. My question
Not,
is like,
not,
well,
not, not to mention the side
Elusive,
quests have plots of their
vintage
own,
wine.
which are even better than the main plot anyway. So
Intrigue.
might as well.
I get that. I was wondering, is this one of those side plots that I guess you think has a good enough story?
No, this is
even know if it
another.
is red
Wait, this is
or
the elusive
white.
wine one. No, this is a Gustav
You
side
say,
quest.
"Oh,
So it's going to be
vintage
a
wine,"
kind of an
but
annoying
exactly how
Okay.
old?
But it's substantial
No
enough to
one
definitely
knows.
show it, right?
Maybe 100.
No, I only show the ones that
Maybe
have stories.
200 or even
Puzzle
500
determine
years
how old the
old.
wine is.
All
No,
I know
Joe.
is it's
Hold on,
wine
Shuri.
that can
No,
still be
Joe.
drunk
I only
even
show the
after
ones that have
hundreds of
actual
years.
stories to them. The ones that are just okay.
Oh, I know,
here.
I know. That's
No
what I
doubt
was
it's more
asking,
vintage
because I was
vinegar than
wondering why you
vintage
didn't just
wine.
skip ahead to them going into the
Sounds
dungeon.
like a
But if
waste of
that's the
time,
case, then yeah, I
since
see where you're
doubt it's
coming from.
treasure animatus.
All right then.
Oh, really? You
Shuri-
doubt it's a treasure animatus?
Doctor, wait for me.
Okay, Shuri.
Just
Hold on,
a
Dibs.
moment,
Shuri has a
madame.
question. Well, what is your question, Shuri?
Will you stop
Oh,
calling
yeah.
me
I
madame?
probably got my answer by now,
What
but
do
all
you
I was
want?
asking was, we're not going to have to solve a puzzle to
Monsieur
determine how old the
Lautrec,
wine
say
is,
what
are
you
we?
will,
No,
but
we're
it
not.
is true. That wine really is still good enough to
Basically,
drink.
Dibs, while you were gone, we got this side quest
Really?
where the treasure this time is a bottle
Well,
of
apparently
wine.
old wine is better
That's
for
why
you
it's
anyway.
called
so.
elusive.
Yeah, old wine that's been there for like 500 years, and
And yet
apparently
it
it's
apparently
still.
still tastes good.
Wait, we're doing another side
Centuries
quest?
make it most
Yes, we are.
exquisite.
Basically,
Seeing as
Dibs,
Monsieur Lautrec
like
is so
I've
passionate
explained
about
before,
wine,
the only way to see the super special awesome ending that I want Tail to see is to do all side quests. So I have to do all side quests for the sake
True.
of.
Whether he'd
True,
be interested
true. And
in
if
an
there's
Not to
stories
men-
in the
not to
side
mention
quests, then by
this.
all means show it, because, well, the side quests
that
have
is
the
an
better
entirely
story from
different
what I've
matter.
seen.
Not to mention Dibs, like even you have to admit. This,
I like the lady.
That does sound like a good idea.
yeah. Even, besides Dibs, even you have to admit the side
Not a
quests
bad
have
idea
better
at all.
storytelling than the actual main story. Whereas the main story whereas in the
So
side
you'll try
quest we
it?
have the stuff with
Then
Sophie's
good luck
backstory and stuff like
winning
that.
his heart
The main
through his
plot is just
beloved
go
wine.
here, do this, do that.
How exciting.
At least the main plots they actually bother to have dialogue and stuff.
So, Pedro, just between you and
All right,
me,
I'm showing this I'm showing this particular room because this is one particular unique puzzle of the blocks where I'm supposed to use the blocks to trap the 3 knights in there. As I'm about to show.
so you can trap them that easily. You know, for guys who supposedly have been doing this a good portion of their lives, they kind of suck. But hey, at least that's actually intuitive. So, does the guy call to the others to tell them what's going on?
No, he doesn't. Anyway, Jova, you wanted to say something?
Help! I'm trapped.
Between you and me? Between you and me?
Yeah. Between you and me, to what extent does Marie rip off Emmy? Does she rip off our character that is?
Well, in two ways. The fact that she's physically,
physically, able to do all that stuff.
And also the fact that she met Lautrec in the past, and Lautrec doesn't remember. So and for the sake of our audience who might not be aware, yes, it's true that Last Spectre came out in the West in 2011, but it did come out in Japan in 2009, so it still counts.
What do you mean?
And this game,
it was out first in Japan. That's what I'm getting at.
But basically, Jova, this game came out in 2011 in pretty much all territories. And Last Spectre came out 2 years before, so it's still perfectly possible that they took that from Emmy. So I'm gonna call bull crap on that. They ripped off Emmy, and even as ripping off Emmy, because Emmy is an awesome character. Marie is just a plot device.
Well, hey, at least they're not gonna rip off all of Emmy's character. Though granted, I guess since Azure Legacy came out in 2013, they couldn't have even done that without being psychics.
True, Joe, but be careful of what you say, because remember, 2 people here haven't played Azure Legacy.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Pedro. Between you and me, to what extent do they rip off Emmy's character? I'm not going to spoil what we learn about her character. I'm just saying that we learn more about Emmy in the Azure Legacy. That's all I'm saying. So I was wondering if they ripped even that off.
This isn't even a spoiler when I say this, because anyone can figure this out with common sense by thinking about it. I mean, let's think about it. Emmy is not in the original trilogy, so obviously something must happen in Azure Legacy. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. So I was just wondering if they might have somehow ripped off even that before it came out. But I guess they didn't.
Then it wouldn't really be ripping off them, would it?
Nah.
All right, now that we're done with the puzzle that was actually worth showing, let's actually skip. Actually, no, let's show off an actual puzzle.
So, does that sort of stealth puzzle show up later in the game or not?
Some, yeah, but again, Jova, like I said, if it's the same kind of puzzle, I'm not sure for the sake of not being redundant.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, I'm wondering if the game actually at least keeps up with trying to be
it's something different with it's different, like say with Layton, because with Layton I don't have to really skip stuff because there's such a wide variety of puzzles in Layton. I mean, yeah, there's some variations of the puzzles sometimes. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I wasn't asking about that. I was asking more so just to know if the game, stays being that consistent. That's all I'm asking. I just want to know if the game is actually at least consistent with keeping the difficulty somewhat, and I mean really somewhat up.
Sure.
Or if that was just for that one stage.
No, they do.
So, did they throw in anything else new to the mix, or is that as good as it gets?
Someone go pick up the phone.
Not me.
I don't think it's for me. It's on my end.
I think it's for Dwibs.
No.
It's on my end, but it's not for me.
Jova, it's Lautrec. He's tired of your bullshit, so he decided to sue you.
It's okay. I've hired Phoenix Wright as my defense attorney.
And you've hired they hired me as the what have you hired me for again?
The Inquisitor? The Inquisitor?
Let's get to the
No. Well, you see, Professor, since your time as Inquisitor, I, Phoenix Wright, am hiring you as my co-counsel for my defense of Mr. Jova Hexian.
It appears to be an avian
And then eventually I can make my own law
Please be
firm.
careful, Doctor.
So yeah, we'll
It's
handle
another
that while
Pokemon.
you guys continue commentating on this game.
Okay.
Alright, so an avian spirit, which means that it's weak against humanoid spirits, because humanoid spirits have advantage over avian and aquatic spirits, so...
I guess.
Okay, I think I've noticed a problem I have with this game. That has to do with the typing and everything.
You've just noticed that you have a problem with this game now?
No, I mean, okay, I think I get why I was at first perplexed with why the whole typing thing didn't make sense, even though it was kind of in front of my face. It's like, well, there's no real indication of what type they are. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Actually, to be fair, Jova, there is. Each spirit, depending on the type, has a distinctive design. Like, for example, the humanoids always look either like fat blobs or actual human shapes.
But what about the birds one? What about the bird one?
The bird one looks like a little bird, a little ball with wings, or the stronger ones look like basically look like Zapdos and stuff.
But the thing is, Pedro, it's like, well, the aquatic bird one looked similar to the purple bird one. We're only told mainly. Now, okay, I know that, like, well, technically it is shown on the main menu of some sorts, but that's something that's kind of a bit in the background. It's like, well, even with Pokemon...
Well, Joe, but to be fair, that's mostly because you're just watching the game. When you're actually playing the game, you're focusing on the menu, not so much what's going on the top screen.
True. I guess my main problem, though, is like, well, is how weird the types are. I mean,
okay,
like,
guys, let's place our bets. Is the wine still drinkable?
I will not risk a taste.
It probably is. It's probably a hoax.
What about that symbol, Doctor?
Shiro, what are your thoughts?
It's the usual fleur-de-lis, which
wait.
means
Wait. Let me guess.
Why is the wine important?
It's important because the game says so.
Wait. Let me guess. It's a twist. There's actually no wine in it, but it's apparently it creates wine.
Aren't they all
a bottle of wine?
Shiroi, because it's a mystery and Lautrec has to
Why
solve
did we have to
mystery.
fight Pokemon for a bottle of wine?
What?
Shiroi, because it's a mystery and Lautrec wants to solve every mystery that is available to him.
I was merely asking if you had found the elusive wine.
Whatever.
Let me guess. The elusive part is sort of a spin on
I
it.
unraveled the mystery.
There's not actually wine.
Shiroi's had enough of this game's shit.
It wasn't wine we were looking
I know, I'm gonna find something
Yay, I
It was
called
a
it!
wine glass.
Yay, I called it!
Is that so?
It was so
Yes.
easy, and even a
There's a
2-year-old
substance
could see it
inside,
coming, but by God, I
have no
called
idea
it.
whether it's wine. It could very well be.
Jova's still happy.
Well, there is
Hey,
liquid.
someone's gotta be happy. at
Well,
some point.
if it makes you feel any better, at least now we have a moment for Milady to shine.
Well, there is liquid in it,
I
Joe.
know.
It's just
It
you don't know
certainly
whether it's
didn't
wine
turn
or
out like I'd
poison.
expected.
But it turns out
I
that
thought we'd
it wasn't
enjoy
even
some
wine they were
wonderful
looking
wine
for.
and
It was the
everything.
wine
Sophie
glass.
Sophie was hoping she'd enjoy some romantic wine and dinner with Lautrec and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was a Gustav side quest.
What the fuck are you doing here?
So he shows up at the end of a side quest? That's weird.
Elusive wine. Of course, you're going to share a drink with me too, are you not?
Don't you hate
Okay,
him?
I can again give some credit. I can tell that the voice actor is at least having fun, trying to have fun with it at least.
Yeah.
Let's have it then.
He's definitely putting effort into it. I don't know how much of. Oh, there you go.
The blasted thing won't open.
The blast of thing.
He sounds like he's having a really difficult time in the bathroom.
Okay. I'll give the game that. That actually got a laugh out of me.
It's impossible.
You know, it's weird.
How could anyone ever open this devil of a lid?
I don't know why.
I actually like his voice now. I mean, his voice is actually growing on me.
The way he pronounces that line. This double of the lid. This double of the lid.
I mean, heck, why can't the game be about Gustav? I've actually wished it were more about Gustav than
See
Lautrec.
the lid's mechanism here? Pressing the mark on the lid.
And of course, the track gets to be the
It's an
obnoxiously
old
know-it-all
mechanism
douchey.
for an airtight seal.
Shouldn't anyone have been able to figure this out at some point?
Such amazing
Yeah, but Lautrec is the
technology.
one who's supposed to be the genius one, so he has to be the one to
Yes,
solve
I'm
it.
sure the wine
You know,
has
it's
smelled
weird.
after all this time.
Honestly,
Still, super
all the other
technologies
characters,
lost to
for the most
ages,
part,
are
work
not
for me,
unheard of.
aside from
Super
Inspector
technologies?
Godo.
Super technologies of the super tech. Okay.
Wait, is he
What
supposed
do
to
you
be
think you're
mad
doing,
or
you
insane?
great Big oaf?
I don't know. My God.
Hey, that's good.
You drink more, but you're too busy dying.
You rude, insensitive fool.
I know you are, but what am I?
Twice. Is he going to be all right?
It'd take a lot more than a glass of poison to kill that buffoon.
Hey, screw you.
You know, it's sad. I actually like
I was
Gustav
hoping
better
we'd
than
drink it, just
Lautrec.
the two of us
I think all of us do, actually.
Oh!
Another good plan down the drain. Even I feel your pain, madame.
So,
Such a man's
huh,
attention.
you know, that was actually a neat idea. Who
may
better to share
require
wine with than,
manipulating
of
the
course,
strings of
use
his
that for a
heart
date?
directly.
Some of the best wine ever.
Well,
Let me guess. Is that
Hold
actually...
on. Please tell me if you come across such a treasure, aka a treasure that allows Sophie to manipulate
Let me guess,
that's
that-
Lautrec's heart later.
Pedro,
That's just a little foreshadowing for something.
Pedro, that drink he drank,
What?
is it actually a love potion or something?
No,
Wait
it's
a
not.
minute, wait a minute,
I've
hold on,
always
Pedro.
known
They're actually
that
foreshadowing
You
something?
really are.
Yes.
a
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
Joe.
god, there's
Brainless
actual story
fellow.
structure? And it's
No,
in the
no,
side quests?
Joe, but even if the foreshadowing line wasn't there, it still wouldn't really matter anyway.
Oh, I know. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm actually invested in these
It is
stories, and the
a
fact that
pity,
they're going
my
so far as to actually
But
provide
it only
foreshadowing
motivates
for
me
another
to
arc
find the
actually
next
seems
fine.
rather neat.
And that's
A
pretty much the big
deeply
problem of this game. The
flavorful
plot
vintage
is
that can
in the
only be
side
described
quests.
as
What
Yeah.
kind of game does that?
Hey, no, come to mention of it, aren't a lot of the main characters mainly in the side quest? I mean, do we ever see Gustav in any of the main quests,
Nope.
you know, like, well, after his initial debut?
No.
I mean, seriously, we don't see Gustav, we don't see Godo. I guess we see somewhat of Milady and Claude in the main quest, but
Yeah, we do.
not nearly as much as the likes of Marie, from what I've seen.
Yep.
I mean, you know, honestly, I think this game would work better if it were more a slice of life sort of game. It's like, oh, have the side quest be
I
the
agree.
main attraction, like with Okami, and have the main
Yeah.
story be like the lesser thing.